I am out in the kayak today, doing a little fishing. There's a few things I just wanted to talk about when it comes to kayak fishing in general, between kayak positioning, rods and reels, just things that might help you catch more fish, just make yourself maybe a little more efficient on the water. The one thing which is really nice about the pedal drive system is when you do set the hook on a fish, I'll always either start to reverse my momentum, put this vessel into a reverse mode. It just helps me pick up a little more extra line, get a little bit better positive hook set on a fish. That's a big key, is positioning the boat. You know, sometimes you have to dive in after the fish. You can go forward, go in to get them, and it's a real nice system. You're not paddling, it's hands-free. That helps you get fish. When it comes to your equipment, high gear ratio reels. I have braided line, spinning and bait casting. I think braided line is a big help. Big arbored spools, as you can see, that's a big spool. I can pick up a lot of line. Same with my gear ratio on my casting rods. These are all at least 7+1 to gear ratio reels. I want that fast pickup. This is 610. This is the shortest rod that I have. This is for my spinner baits, my jerk baits, my baits that I'm kind of bringing toward the boat, chuck and wind baits, where I don't need a lot of hook set. I'm running the point of the rod fairly direct at the bait as it's coming, but I do favor a longer rod. I feel like I have more control of the fish. Now this is all just personal preference, but I feel that it helps me catch and land more fish out of the kayak. Now this is all equipment that I'll use in a regular boat. You just don't have the luxury of space in a kayak. I mean, I can stand up in this thing perfectly fine, and it is a great stable platform. I can sit and I can kind of roll cast, and I can flip, and I can do a little pitching, but what I can't do is move my feet a whole lot to get that big, you know, take a step back and set the hook on a fish. That's where I rely on the braid, the long rod, and the fast gear ratio reels. In turn, you get to come back to these beautiful lakes that nobody else can. So if you're a kayak fisherman or somebody that's maybe thinking about getting into it, I hope a few of these tips help you along the way.